Hey guys, Kaylee here. Take a look at this from last week's show.
You brought some watches in. What have you brought in? I said summer. You said...
There we go.
Summer.
We did forget the bimetal.
Okay. So first off, we've got this ladies' Rolex. Now, I said, bring in some watches that you think would be nice for summer. We brought in one ladies' watch, haven't we? Kaylee, tell me what we've got here.
So this is a Datejust 69158.
Yeah.
It's 1990. And it's got the diamond bezel, I believe.
Okay.
With the diamond dial. I think it's lovely.
It's just absolute classic.
Yeah, and it's got the diamond shoulders as well.
Now, you're a lady, Kaylee.
I am.
Okay. Kaylee, what do you love about this and why for you is this a summery watch?
The diamonds.
Just all about the diamonds?
But I just think just the whole watch I think is lovely.
It's just a classic ladies' 90s Rolex.
Now, we're going away next weekend, Spencer. Do you think we'll see a few of these on the wrists of some of the people at the adventurous wedding we're going to?
There's a very good chance.
Yeah, I think it's
chance.
absolutely beautiful. It's a little small for my wrist, but what does this sell in the region of? Do you even know? I've asked.
It's about 12,950.
Okay, so it's just short of 13k.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's a 1990.
Yeah.
Okay. What else we got?
I do have another ladies' watch, which is the complete opposite.
Okay.
To that one.
Complete opposite because no diamonds.
No diamonds. All still.
Okay.
And
no date.
Okay, I mean, I have to say, I actually really do like this watch.
So this is the 31mm Candy Pink Oyster Perpetual, which is a lovely ladies' watch.
And do you know what? For me, as a sort of starting entry-level Rolex, and with the colours, I never get bored of looking at this when I come in and go through the vaults. And it's always nice when I see some of the other colours pop up that you've bought in as well, because they do sort of turn over, reasonably quickly.
It's very interesting what's going to happen though, because we know a few have been discontinued. The Candy Pink only comes in 36. Of what's going to happen, whether they'll roll out and discontinue all the others, whether something will come to replace it. I mean, there's been an OP.
The Tiffany, they've only discontinued in the 41.
Not
any other size.
Yes, I know one of our viewers is picking up a Tiffany later on this week. Aren't they? I don't like to name names, but it's lovely. Just a quick question. Matt H says, Spencer, has the watch got the engineered bezel? Is that a fluted bezel? I'm talking. It must be
your day.
Your day.
This is the fluted.
It's the fluted bezel. Thank you for answering that question. So yeah, for me, this watch kind of is. If you're going to have an everyday wear for a summer, it is a lovely, lovely piece, and particularly they have held on to their values, haven't they?
Yeah.
Despite all the carnage everywhere else that other people think are going on, this thing hasn't moved, hasn't budged.
No.
Okay, that's amazing. If I put that on, it's probably just a little bit too small for me, isn't it? I mean, it looks absolutely ridiculous on me.
This is the one though, Gavin. This really is.
Gav, I will say it looks slightly too small.
Do you think it looks slightly too small on me? I don't know. What do you think, everyone?
Yeah, I mean...
I don't know. It's like a...
I would say yes.
It's like a 1980s
This is the one
swatch
that everyone wants. I think this is our last one left of this.
Yeah, it is.
Our last one left. Oh. It's like a Del Boy line, isn't it? I've only got one left. Right, well, I mean, this is... See, once again, I just don't get bored looking at this.
No, this is... I love this.
And it's definitely just all about the colour and the simplicity of the watch, because it tells the time, Kaylee. That's now my little catchphrase when we do our unboxings.
It's sort of the entry. I mean, price-wise, is what was that? £4,800.
Yeah.
And that's now discontinued.
Yeah.
So,
in answer to your next question, which I take it's going to come along, in the region of £30,000.
I mean, it's
so multiple-wise, that's one
10
of the
times. Yeah, sort of like 9,
6.
Yeah,
6. 4,800 to sort of 30.
Yeah,
30 to 40,000. I think 30 is more realistic on that piece.
And it's amazing is that's actually almost like in the real world, a little bit insane still. But it hasn't budged. No. And that's kind of where it sort of stays. Rolex Watch Collector says, my first Rolex sub no date was a 2013 purchase from Rolex AD in 2018. I paid £300 over list. Wow. There we go. Rara says, are they still crazy price? It seems that they are. Price on the blue OP. If you're talking about the Tiffany one here.
This one here in the region of 30,000.
Yeah, it's around 30 grand. Paul Steventon. Good evening, everyone. The Mad Watch Collector. Hello, Russell. Hope you're well.
Hi, Russell.
That is ridiculous price for an entry-level Rolex. And yes, my friend, you are right. But that said, with everything that's going on, it's one of the few models that has really sustained its price, stayed where it is, and yeah, that's the last one, isn't it?
It's more or less the money of a Daytona nowadays.
Yeah. Amazing. Yeah, Greggy Boy says 100% Russ. I mean, I guess that's the thing. I couldn't part with 30 grand for that. I mean, obviously, you parted with plenty of money for it, and hopefully there'll be a buyer the other side. But, Spencer, I know you do part exchanges, don't you?
Yeah, go on.
If you ever feel like you want to take...
Let's have a look.
Now, by the way, David and Nick, I hope you won't be offended, but if I was to trade in my
I'll give you
G-Shock,
500 against the OP. How's that?
Yeah, well, only if I can have the OP at list.
I'll tell you what, if I can have it at list, you can have it at list.
Yeah.
How's that?
Yeah. General Wombo, who in their right mind would buy that? It's 2 grand less than a rose gold day date. And the watch collector says because of the flipping colour. And he's right. And it's probably not even the right colour, but there we go. Mad About Watches. What has happened to the price of the Rolex 116900? Has it tanked? An Air King.
That's the Air King in the region of £10,000-11,000.
And they got up to where?
A little bit higher.
Spencer into your mic.
13.
I don't think it's been
About
much
13.
more than that.
Yeah, so it's come off a couple of grand. Okay.
The new one apparently is just starting to come to the market. The new 126900.
Gotcha. Thank you, Paul Stevenson, with the ton at the end. Stevenson. Has BQ sold their white gold meteorite Daytona?
It's out with someone at the minute.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, watches are still turning over. I nearly fell off my chair today. Not that I often do when I come to your place. But bearing in mind, everybody has been talking about I saw the amount of packages go. I saw the piled high boxes that were packaged up, posted, ready. There must have been like 40 watches there all going out the door.
There's still stuff going out.
Yeah. Amazing. What we got next?
126619, the blue sub. 18, sorry.
The blue
19
sub.
is the white gold version.
Now, this, my friends, I think is a beast of a watch.
Yeah.
Let's pop it on here. Look at that in the colour.
See, to me, that's summer.
That is summer.
Yeah.
Yellow
That
gold
is,
with the
And
blue.
look at the bezel on that. The bezel is just stunning.
Yeah.
That to me says Capri.
That to me
Yeah, beach,
says
sea.
Yeah,
party.
it says beach, sea, Mykonos.
Yeah,
Yes,
on a yacht.
It really does. An absolute monster. I absolutely love that. Can I borrow that for the wedding? Spencer and I are going to a wedding, by the way.
We're not getting married, just in case.
Yeah, just to put it out there, in case you're all wondering, we're not getting married, but we're going to be away next Monday, aren't we?
Yep.
Now, if everybody gives us an upvote, we're going to bully Paul into coming on and co-hosting with a takeover with Kaylee. So, Paul, if you're watching, we'd love you to come up to the studio next week and take over while Spencer is away. Yeah, we've got a lovely summer wedding in Ibiza, which we're all very much looking forward to. Can I just try this one on?
Sure.
Can I have this on AppPro for a weekend? Look at that.
It hasn't got a passport, can't travel that.
Can't travel.
No.
That's really, I mean, literally it's gone halfway up my wrist, it's so big. But that is really, really
I love
lovely.
that.
Really, really lovely. It sits absolutely beautifully. Because when I think of summer and growing up as a younger man, I think I've said on the show many times, I was never really a fan of Rolexes, full stop. Just not something I aspired to sort of wear. And certainly not a gold watch. And now that I'm 51, I think that's the absolute nuts.
Yeah.
So it just shows you everyone can change.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. That says to me you're going to get mugged. Well, maybe not. Let's hope not. That's really, really lovely. How much is such a watch, Spencer?
£41,750.
Compared to the OP, that feels like an absolute bargain, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's swapsies. What do we got next? Oh, this looks beautiful.
And that's the day date, the 228238.
Now, this belonged to a celebrity, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, this belonged to an absolute legend celebrity. You can pop in your comments who you think the celebrity that
You'll never guess.
Never guess.
once owned this watch. Well, someone out there probably will know who it was.
Yeah, maybe.
Let's have a little look at that.
And he's a lovely person.
He's a lovely chap.
Honestly.
He once owned this watch. He's an absolute legend. And Spencer yanked it from his wrists and hopefully gave him a fair price for it.
BQ stock.
Yeah, BQ stock. Tell me what that model is, Spencer.
228238.
And what is that dial?
It's like a silver, isn't it like a
I think it's called the Motif.
Yeah.
It's the Motif dial.
Beautiful. And I got to tell you.
Got a linen sort of texture on it.
Yeah, Joe says Rod Stewart. Stuart Pitt, give us a guess. Craig Frood, Jason Statham. Greggy Boy
They're
says must be a proper player. Greggy, you're right. This guy is a proper player,
Yeah.
a proper celeb.
No. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's as A-lister.
A-lister. Yeah.
And actually, maybe a little bit in the YouTube world as well. I know he's had a couple of appearances on YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah.
But no one's going to know because there's no name on the card.
There's no name on the card. But one thing I do know is he always smells nice as well.
Unreal.
Always. It's a stunning watch. One that I would be Chubby Brown. Sports person, Gerard Ratner. No. Robbie Williams. No. Do you tell the next owner? Well, I mean, we could tell the next owner. I mean,
it's when someone buys
it's not really a selling point, really, to say that someone.
We don't.
Do you think? Because I remember
It's not like a signed shirt.
Yeah, it's not like one of the BQ watches signed mugs. I mean, they're in demand, aren't they?
They
Guy
really
Ritchie.
are in demand.
He is a flipper. Yeah, it's a beautiful watch. I'm going to slide it off here, and I tell you what,
The weight of that.
Wow, that is heavy, and I never could imagine putting on a president's bracelet, but now
That's stunning with that dial.
Stunning.
with this dial and that clasp with the I mean, Paul Thorpe, that's a bit of me.
That looks
I
lovely.
really like that. Very pleased with that one. Can I have that for the weekend as well?
So
You can have one on each wrist.
Yeah.